You know, we keep inviting you to be a part of our studio audience. You know why that is? You only get to see part of the show. Until you're here in the studio to see the rest of the show, you've got a lot of fun you're missing out on. To book your seat, just visit WBOC.com. You can click on our picture right there at the top of the page or give us a call, 443-880-9116.
Well, nothing says down-home cooking like mac and cheese and collard greens, right? Well, today we're in the Delmarva Life Kitchen learning to make just that, plus a delicious turkey dish.
And joining us today to help us is Chef Anissa Robinson, who is the owner of Creative Edibles, Route 13 Outlet Market in Laurel. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
We have been smelling this the whole show.
Yes.
It just smells amazing. So what are we making today?
We're making turkey wings, mac and cheese, and collard greens.
Okay, and we're going to start off with the turkey wings. What do we need to make those?
Over here are the recipes. We need curry powder, accent, black pepper, seasoned salt, paprika, and parsley. But the parsley and paprika go on last.
Oh, okay. So that's very important, I imagine. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to put us to work. I have a funny feeling I'm cutting up this pepper here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How do you want it cut?
I would like for you to cut it
in rings.
In rings.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then Jimmy,
I got
cut the onion.
Yes.
What am I doing with the onion?
And Jimmy, I would like for you to cut it in rings as well.
Get rings out of. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Can do.
Okay. So Creative Edibles. Tell us about that. What kind of food do you have there?
I have turkey wings, as you see. I have chitlins, ribs, pork chops, fish, wingdings, leg and thigh, mac and cheese, greens, potato salad, yams.
This is good old Southern food, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said this was one of your most popular dishes.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you've been cooking for a long time. You said professionally you've been only cooking for a while, but your grandmother taught you to cook.
Yes, I used to watch my grandmother in the kitchen when I was a young lady. She would cook everything by
scratch?
By scratch, yes. And she wouldn't use, the store-bought things. And I used to sit around and just watch, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Oh,
yes.
my goodness.
I bet you that it was such good food.
Yes,
Made a big difference. Okay, so you also have the mac and cheese, which is my absolute favorite. If we wanted to make this, and we're going to put the recipe on our website, what ingredients would we need for that?
You would start off with the Alba 16-ounce macaroni. And you would boil that, and then you would get sharp cheese, Velveeta cheese, or whatever type of cheese you would like. You would have the salt, pepper, and I add a little bit of sugar in it as well.
Really?
Yes, with the milk and butter.
Okay, milk and butter, and that's, I imagine, whole milk.
Yes.
And real butter.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that the secret?
Yes.
We were trying to get a secret ingredient out of her a while ago, and she would stop just as she was getting ready
Well,
to
she was
say
telling us that ribs are your favorite, and I was trying to get the secret ingredient. She's like, that's not going to work.
I'm not telling you everything.
And then we also have the collard greens here. What's the secret to, first of all, what do we need to make the collard greens?
First, you need to get, I use the greens from the local greens? Yes. But if you can't get to those, you can go in the store and get the bag greens and wash them properly at least 3 times to make sure the dirt and grime is out of it. And then after that, I add boiling water, and I let it boil for a little bit, and then I add my seasonings. I don't add my seasonings right then and there.
And what seasonings do you use?
I use sugar, a little bit, about a teaspoon and a half of sugar, salt, pepper, seasoning, and I add chicken stock in it to bring that taste to it, because everybody doesn't like the pork, so instead of me doing pork, I put chicken base.
And it sounds like all of these are easy recipes to make at home.
Yes, they are.
Sounds like I could do this.
Even Jimmy could do this. Okay, let's go back to the turkey wings. So what do we need to do? We cut up our onion and our pepper. What else?
Okay, I use the ingredients over here. The seasoned salt, accent, pepper, curry powder, and then you would place the green peppers and onions over top.
Oh, okay. So you would do that before you put it in the oven, right?
Yes, but I will make sure I have the seeds out.
Oh, so you need these.
You didn't want the seeds in there.
Oh,
okay. So like that?
Yes.
Good? Okay.
And Jimmy, you could place yours on as well. Yes.
So, Chef, do you like onions?
Yes.
I like me some onions. I need you to know that.
I do too.
Okay. We're on the same boat here.
All right, and then after we get all of that dressed up, we put it in the oven?
Yes.
For how long?
I cover it and I let it bake for at least a half an hour, and then I uncover it so it can get that pretty brown to it for at least another about 15 to 20 minutes altogether.
Carried away here. I'm still putting onions on.
And you can find this recipe by sending us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to WBOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page, or call us at 443-880-9116. Well, lucky for us, we have our own finished product here, and we're getting ready to taste it. And I have to say, I'm going to start off with the turkey wing here. Oh, looks so good.
Good stuff here, Maynard. I got to tell you, collard greens has always been one of my favorites. I'm going back in.
All right.
Doing it again.
Thank you so much for coming in and cooking all this. Creative Edibles. You want to check it out. And thank you for watching Delmarva Life. Be sure to join us tomorrow when we hear a few simple steps to living a healthier lifestyle, which fruits are highest in sugar, and how to snack in between meals without growing your waistline. Plus, what are GMOs and how are they impacting your health?
A big part of staying healthy and cool this time of year is staying hydrated, but it's about more than just drinking water. It's also important to know how your body is becoming dehydrated without you even knowing it.
Plus, we learn more about gardening for the shade and see what it's like to live a day in the life of a harness racer.
Delmarva Life, live at its best here on Delmarva. Don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.
That's so good.